Hey guys, Max Keller here. Save Your Home Buyers, Save Your Publishing House. And you may have seen some of my other videos, and I help students get more deals and dollars with books. And one of the things that I want to bring up is referrals. People know the power of referrals. I mean, if you're getting referrals right now in your real estate investing business, as home buyers, we love referrals. They're pretty much exclusive deals. They're our deals to win or lose. But how do you get more of them? Part of it is kind of a misunderstanding of what creates the referral, because in our business right now, there's nothing that is like a substitute for a personal endorsement. Like, there just isn't. I mean, you can have the greatest testimonials, that helps obviously, but like one person who knows somebody for 20 years and then recommends them to you, that's huge. But the problem is that if we don't get enough of them, or we're not getting them consistently, then it's really hard to plan cash flow in our real estate investing business, and we have to get all of our deals from much lower response rate, lower conversion rate activities. So how do we get more referrals? Because they're profitable. One of the things that we've noticed, and my students have noticed, is that referrals are kind of a double-edged sword. So the actual thing that makes referrals really powerful actually is sort of their weakness. So let me explain. If somebody who doesn't know you very well gives an endorsement of your home buying business, right? Okay, that's a powerful statement. Let's say there's a friend or a colleague or a sibling or something like that they refer you to. Well, that's a huge benefit, but what if they don't know you that good and you don't do a good job and you end up ripping that person off? Well, now your business is going to look bad, but now they're going to look bad because they referred them to you. Does that make sense? So that's kind of that's really why a lot of folks are, I'm not saying hesitant, but they're cautious when they're giving out referrals to somebody. So what can you do to counteract that? Well, what we've done and what my students have done is we've positioned ourselves as educators and advocates in the community, in the home buyer business. We have different book systems that we plug people into for whatever niche they're trying to take down. And so what we found is that before, it's kind of like tale of two stories. When I would go before to somebody who knew my, senior customers, like a church or a senior center or something like that. And if I was just Max the home buyer, they're like, I don't know, because if I go in there and do a presentation, if I do a bad job, it makes them look bad. It makes the pastor look bad. But now that we're positioned as educators and, authors and things like that, then we can go in there and say, hey, we have this education, we want to share it with your audience. And, if you've never been an author before, it opens up a lot of doors, and it opens up a lot of credibility, and people just trust you more. And so what we do is it's called non-competitive synergistic referral partners. So non-competitive, we're not doing the same thing. Synergistic, they have our audience. And then it's just referral partners. So like some of my best ones, if you know me, I love seniors and working with senior homeowners. And so, where are senior homeowners? They're at churches. They're at senior centers. I work with a lot of probate attorneys, CPAs, right? Insurance. Okay, so I can reach out to those people, and they don't see me as a threat to their business, and they see me as an educator and somebody who's credible and somebody who really wants to help the community. And so they're passing my stuff out. They're giving me endorsements, right? That's number one. Number two, people who get a lot of referrals give out a lot of referrals. So, before, the people who were calling, when I wasn't positioned as an educator and authority, the people who were calling me were just the folks who were saying, hey, don't ever, send me stuff again, or they had like a real need, but it wasn't like a huge amount. I would send out 10,000 mail pieces and get a small number that responded, right? Or 1,000 and get a small number. So something to consider is how do you get more people to connect to you? How do you become the connector, the expert, the authority? And so a lot of people who call our office, we can't help them directly. I can't buy their house. They need a referral for somebody else. They need a referral for, they need a CPA. I don't do that. They need a tax planning attorney. I don't do that. But now that I have a lot more people calling me because I've positioned myself as that subject matter expert, I have a lot more people that I can share with my referral partners. I mean, if you send a probate attorney 2 or 3 people to do wills and stuff like that every single month, do you think you're going to be on the top of their mind? Yeah. So just kind of 2 components. One is like building the trust first. And then 2 is when you give people a lot of referrals, they feel, the law of reciprocity. Like they feel like they need to give back too, and you're always top of mind. And that's just what leading with, value is all about. So benefit statements are good, lead with value, and it opens up referrals. So if you like this video, cool, check out some others and talk soon. Bye.